Unit 6 Programming with Scratch. Getting started. Getting to know Scratch. Scratch is a free graphical programming language. It's a programming language that's simple to use because you don't have to type in commands. It works by snapping pre-coded blocks together to create a scripts program. Scratch is useful to making games in interactive stories. Block. A block in Scratch is a graphic that represents a chunk of code. Blocks snap together depending on their shape, like a puzzle pieces. Blocks. Instead of programming by typing out command, in Scratch programs are made by connecting blocks together vertically. As a user have to do is snap block together, and their code will run in order from a first block at the top to the last block at the bottom. Block, block. Blocks look like this. Blocks fit together like puzzle pieces and come in several categories that organize blocks into similar action. There are 6 types of blocks that snap together in different ways depending on their shape, like puzzle pieces that only fit in a specific way. The space of the block doesn't control what it does. It only controls how other blocks connect to it. You can stock a couple of blocks together to make a short and simple program that will move a character all across the screen. Or you can make a long and complicated program that uses hundreds of blocks, like for a game with multiple levels. The block menu organizes all the blocks into 9 categories, which is represented by a color dot and the category title. Category. Blocks menu. Blocks palette. Block. Each category is a grouping of blocks that does similar things. Motion, looks, sound block control object in program and what they do. Variable and operator blocks store and manage information. Events and sending blocks make specific actions and happen. Control blocks direct the program script. My blocks allow you to make and store your own custom blocks. Scripts. A single group of blocks that are all connected is called a script. A script can be a very basic program that is 2 blocks long and a million or more blocks long. Any number of scripts can be used together to make a single project. Large projects such as a multi-level game can use dozens of long scripts. When you making a script, you can stock blocks together or place one block inside the other. When clicked, say John hello, name, start sound, meow. The green block is placed inside the purple block. Scripts are created in the script area. Script area, the space on the screen, your blocks are combined to make a script. Blocks are used by dragging them over from the blocks palette to the script area. Script area, script, drag block over. You can add commands via right-click or control-clicking for Macs directly in a block or script area and selecting Add Command. Command help programmers keep track of what specific chunks of code do and make it easier to share code with others. Commands are not learned as part of the code. For example, if you wrote a chunk of code that slowly subtracted health points from a player in a game, you could command on it as a reminder to yourself that this code is for the poison effect. It decreases player health by 5 points every 10 seconds. This is how the scratch command looks like. This code is for the poison effect. It decreases player health by 5 points every 10 seconds. If you are using the online version of Scratch, you can store your script in the backpack area. Backpack. Storing script is helpful because you can save time and effort by using the same script in more than one project. For example, you might want to make a game that has a kangaroo that jumps. If you've already made a game that has a rabbit jumping, you could open a rabbit game, drop the jump script from the rabbit game into the backpack, open the new game, and drag the jump script from the backpack to your new kangaroo game. Spirits. Spirits are the character, the object used in program. You can control spirit with blocks. Program can use one or many spirits. Scratch has a library of spirits. You can also draw or upload your own spirit. The spirit list displays all the spirits used in a project. Each spirit is represented by a thumbnail image. Thumbnail image, a smaller version of original image. Spirit list, selected spirit, spirit thumbnail, new spirit menu. When you have multiple spirits in your program, click on the thumbnail by select the spirit you want to write the script for. Change the appearance of or add a sound to. New spirits can be added the spirit list using the new spirit menu, and you can choose your spirit. Play, paint, surprise. A random spirit from the library is chosen for you, or upload spirit. Customs. Each spirit can have multiple customs. Custom, different images used to change the appearance of a single spirit. Custom menu change how the spirit looks, like the position of its limbs and what it's wearing or its size. Customs can be used to animate spirit, like the page in flip-block cartoon. For example, here are 4 customs that can be used to make it look like the spirit is moving. Customs are edited in the Customs tab. Custom list. The custom list shows a thumbnail for each of the spirit custom. In a new custom menu, you can choose a custom from a library, draw or upload a file, take a picture. You can view customs of open spirits by selecting by the spirit in the spirit list. The image editor had a tool to draw new customs to edit the custom to existing spirits. Custom can be created either bitmap or vector mode. Both modes will allow you to create the same artwork, but they are different in how the image is made. Bitmap mode. Tools are more recognizable: paintbrush, line, circle, text fill, erase, and others as editing tools, but image can look grainy and enlarged. Vector mode Add resize and reshape steps by pulling at the corners. Vector mode creates graphics that are more smoothly enlarged, making it better to use for projects that are viewed in full screen mode. Sound. You can program your Spirit to play sound using blocks in the sound category. The sound list shows all the sound available for the selected Spirit. You can also add sound from Scratch sound library or from uploaded music if you can record your own sound. The sound editor allows you to edit sound. Sound list. The self on the screen represents the sound. You change as the sound is changed. Setting in stage. A stage in the place where you can see the output of running your script. The green flag and the stop sign start and stop the program respectively. Start, stop, full screen, stage. Split move around the stage using a grid system like the coordinate system used in math, and X and Y coordinates are used to identify location. The X and Y coordinates at the center of the stage are 0, 0. The stage is 360 steps tall and 480 steps wide. Motion blocks move Spirit around. They allow you to change an X and Y coordinate position. For example, the change X by 10 block, motion block. The block will move a Spirit 10 steps along the 10 axis, 10 steps to the right. You could use the same block but change the 10 to minus 10 to move the Spirit minus 10 steps along the axis, 10 steps to the left. The change by Y by block moves Spirit up and down along the y-axis. The background image scenery on the stage called the backdrop. Select a stage thumbnail to create a script for your backdrop and bring up to the backdrop tab. You can edit the backdrops with the backdrop tools in the backdrop tab. You can add a script, additional backdrop, and sound to the backdrop. Tip. Add background scene music is a backdrop to play music while users play your game. Backdrop tab. Stage backdrop. Backdrop tools. Backdrop. Sharing project. The online version of Scratch allows users to publish and share a project with the community. Once a project is shared, anyone in the world who goes to the Scratch website can see it. When projects are shared, community members can leave a comment, question, positive feedback on the project page. Each project has its own project page, where one adds instruction, note, and credit. Extension. Extension can be used to add more blocks to the file. Extensions, additional set of new blocks that can add more functions. Extension include music block that can play notes like musical instrument, pen blocks that can be used to draw on the stage, blocks that add interactive capabilities like video sensing, text-to-speech, and translate. blocks that allow Scratch to program other devices like Micro, Bit, Lego, Mindstorm EV3, and Lego Widow 2.0. For example, you could build a Lego robot with a Mindstorm EV3 kit, connect it to your computer, and then use Scratch to program it to move around.